My stepdaughter demanded I sell the house to fund her royal wedding. So I threw her out mid-risotto while the ghost of my husband watched proudly. R/true off my chest, cross-posted to r/family drama, r/stepmother chronicles, and probably r/am I the devil too. So, buckle up, strangers of Reddit, because this is not a drill. My stepdaughter Vanessa, bless her narcissistic little heart, is getting married. Now, normally, that's supposed to be a joyous occasion, right? Love, union, cake, maybe some tears and the Macarena. But no, Vanessa, 26 going on entitled dictator my sanity, has decided that my family home, yes, my home, is now her personal wedding fund. Let's rewind. A house of memories, not a bank. I'm 49, widow, mother of 17-year-old twins, Max and Olivia. My husband, Richard, passed away 4 years ago from pancreatic cancer. We were married for 12 years. Vanessa is his daughter from his first marriage. Our relationship was polite, in the way a cat tolerates a Roomba. The house I live in was mine before I even met Richard. We bought it together after we married, but I put in most of the down payment from my parents' inheritance. Every brick of that house has my memories etched into it like a damn Hallmark montage. Richard painting the walls too dark and pretending it was moody. Max learning to walk down the hallway like a drunk penguin. Olivia crying over her first breakup on the stairs. Vanessa barely visited. She always stayed with her mom. And that was fine. Until last Sunday dinner. The business presentation of doom. She came in wearing beige, like a spreadsheet. Sat down, placed her iPad on the table like she was about to pitch me a startup. Her fiancé, Travis, a guy with the personality of a wet sock, was nodding like an overpaid intern. She cleared her throat. So, I've mapped out the preliminary budget for the wedding. We're looking at about $137,000 minimum for everything we want. Max, chewing his lasagna, choked. Olivia blinked like a raccoon in a flashlight. Vanessa smiled, like a snake in silk. The vineyard venue is $35,000, catering is $27,000, not including vegan options and the dress fittings. Well, Daddy always said I deserved the best. She paused, and that's when I knew I was about to get brain slapped. So, I was thinking, she continued, it's just you and the twins in that huge house now. It's way too big for 3 people. You could sell it, downsize to something more practical, and help fund the wedding. It's what Dad would have wanted. The possession of my facial muscles. I genuinely lost control of my face. My jaw dropped. My eye twitched. Somewhere, I think the ghost of Richard short-circuited the lights in the hallway in protest. Max dropped his fork. Olivia whispered, "What the actual hell?" I took a deep breath. "I'm sorry, you want me to sell my home, our home, so you can throw a party you've been planning for 6 months with a man you've known for less than 12. She actually rolled her eyes. It's not a party. It's a wedding. It's a celebration of eternal love. I couldn't help myself. Eternal love? Like your last eternal love? What was his name again, Jason? Or Jordan? The one who tattooed your initials and then ran off with your dentist? Travis coughed into his wine. Vanessa's nostrils flared. This is different. Travis is the one. And you're being selfish. You're clinging to a house that's just a building now. You don't need that many rooms. Max, my mini lawyer. Before I could even stand up, Max did. My boy. My 6 feet 2 inches. Emotionally intelligent. Not today Satan's son. You don't get to talk about this house like it's a vacation rental, he snapped. This is where Dad died. Where we grieved. Where we laughed. Where we live. He didn't want us to sell it. He told me so. He told all of us so. Vanessa sneered. He told me I deserved the world. Max didn't blink. He also told you not to get that tattoo. Olivia burst out laughing and immediately apologized. I didn't. I was too busy staring at my stepdaughter like she was an alien who crash-landed and demanded caviar. The Great Risotto Showdown. So there I am, still trying to be a composed widow/stepmother, cutting into my risotto like it wasn't Armageddon happening at the dinner table. And then Vanessa says, honestly, I don't even know why you're being so emotional about this. The house is an asset. It should be used for the family. I stood up. Calmly. You mean your fantasy Pinterest board of a wedding, not the family. You've never cared about this house. You've never cared about us. She blinked. I'm sorry, but I am the eldest. I deserve respect. You're just the second wife. I could have slapped her with a risotto spoon. Instead, I pointed to the door. Get out. She stood there, blinking. Excuse me. You heard me. Get out of my house. You want to be the queen of a castle? Go build your own. Sell your car. Downgrade your ring. Cater with Costco sandwiches. I don't care. But you are not getting one single brick of this house. She looked at Travis. He shrugged. She turned back to me and said, You'll regret this. Dad would be ashamed of you. And I smiled. Full teeth. Full rage. Then he can haunt me later. For now, it's just risotto and common sense. Aftermath. She stormed out. Travis followed her like a lost sheep. Max and Olivia hugged me like they were my emotional support animals. We finished dinner. I drank wine straight from the bottle. Richard's photo on the mantel seemed proud. She since sent me 3 voice notes, 2 emails, and 1 Facebook rant claiming I've ruined her once-in-a-lifetime moment. Read it. I may be the villain in her story. But if I'm going down, it's with my house intact, my children beside me, and a bottle of Cabernet in hand. Cheers, Vanessa. May your vows be cheaper than your venue. Want an update? She tried to show up with her mom and guilt me again. That did not end well. Let me know if y'all want part 2. I'm just getting started.